of my proudest moments as a music teacher was when I was able to collaborate with one of Motown's first artists signed to Motown Records as a group, the Shades of Blue. And the Shades of Blue is a group that had a hit called Oh How Happy. And I do play bass for them. So I was talking to them one day and I said, you know, how would you guys like to do a little collaboration with my students? And it was something they've talked about before, how cool it would be to work with students. So I said, this would be a great opportunity to bring you guys together. And so we took the song Stand By Me, and I took an arrangement that we do and put it together with some strings in the background. We did this with my, at the time, 8th grade orchestra for our 8th grade honors night. And so we had the drummer of the group and along with the singers sing the song, and had the orchestra, the bass players playing the bass part and the rest of the orchestra playing the string part. And so we ended up playing for honors night that night, and it was an amazing standing ovation for the students. And it was just a great feeling that to watch Motown history and be able to work with these students from Livonia, and it was just an amazing experience that, you know, just you can't duplicate something like that. One of the most significant challenges that I faced as a music educator was when I was first told by my principal that I only had 13 students in the orchestra and I needed to grow it in order to save the program. So I had to come up with different ways to approach this. One of the ways was when I explored music, I used that opportunity for the students to try different instruments, that being the orchestra instruments, and many of them said they would like to join. And so that's how that has grown, and also to making outreaches to the 6th graders in the building that feeds into our program, and also making connections with them so that they can see that, hey, we have a great program and a great family up there. And so through time, we have definitely grown. Our program now has over 50 plus students in the orchestra, and same thing goes for the numbers in our program. Since the population in our city has declined, we had about over 940 students in our middle school. Now we're just about 640. We've actually maintained the same amount of numbers over the years despite the decrease in population. So with our family feel that we have, that when the students join our program, it is a family culture that we have, and that's definitely important. A unique methodology that I like to use in the classroom with both band and orchestra students is the use of technology. Technology is something that I absolutely love. Everything from using Bluetooth to iPads to cell phones, computers, Chromebooks, and more. We use smart music with the students so that they actually are putting the playing and preparation in their hands so that they become better players, as well as using their phones for tuners and metronomes, and they're practicing. We also use smart music, where I'll have the students actually compose music for their instrument. I've also put them in groups so that they have an opportunity to explore music together. So it's not just an individual preparation, but also collaborative as well in the classroom, where students are actually using creativity and then composing a piece together as in teamwork, as it is important to do that. And it's definitely a fun process. Also in the program, I also make it a point to let students know that every single one of them, no matter how strong or weak their abilities may be, is that they do make a huge impact together as in an ensemble in the class, and that every day that each one of them are going to find things that they will find that they need to grow, and that's okay. But for them to understand that they are important when they come in, and that everyone is equal, that you are needed and you are, you know, you do belong here. That is something that's very important in what I do with the program.